Oh, no, thank you. All right.
Just a second.
I'd like to call the meeting to order. If you would stand for a moment of silence, followed by the Pledge of Allegiance, please. Pledge allegiance to the flag
of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Okay, welcome everyone, and welcome everyone watching at home. Madam Clerk, please call the roll.
Trustee DeVore. Present. Trustee Gatt. Trustee Kazam.
Present.
Trustee Marfell. Trustee Wigginton.
Present.
Trustee Weisenberg.
Present.
All right.
Before we start, we have one person participating remotely, and I just wanted to verify that you still believe that it's not prudent to require in-person attendance given the continuing issue with COVID.
I do, yes, I do.
Okay, thank you.
Do we need to ask for any objections, or?
No.
Okay. All right, we would be at item 4, which is the purpose of this meeting, of fiscal year 2020, 2022, 2023 operations budget review. Mr. Administrator, do you want to start this out, or we want to go right to the library?
Let's go right to the library. And
Okay.
then
Welcome, Sean.
Hi, Sean Edwards, Director of Peoria Heights Public Library, and thank you for having me. And got the library board, or a significant number of the library board here with me tonight. I don't know if you've had a chance to see the library budget for the year, but it's pretty much in line with where we've been the last few years. We've been able to reduce it a little bit, at least for now, because of the abundance of replacement tax, which I think you're aware of, over the last few months. I don't know how that's going to continue in the future, since it's kind of an unforeseen, unpredictable type of thing. I'm not sure where we'll end up with that, but we're being somewhat cautious but optimistic that we'll be able to stay in line on the budget where we're at for now. We're also, as I've mentioned in the past, trying to be very cautious about the budget because of upcoming remodeling construction project that we're looking at. The board started a building committee here a few months ago, and they are at the point now where I believe they're going to try to hire a building consultant to firm up some plans. Next steps will be, we've already started talking with library staff about their wants and needs for expanded library. But we've also got to get the community input, and I believe if we hire a consultant, then I will be involved with developing some focus groups and interviews and some strategies for getting input from the public, so we know what we're missing, if anything. That is probably going to be at least a couple-year project by the time we put together something together and get to the point where we know what kind of money we're dealing with and what, if any, grants will be available. And then sometime, maybe in a couple of years, we'll know where we're at. Maybe by next year, we'll know where we're at. I'll have some firmer plans on that. But in the meantime, I don't know if you're in the know about this. I know that Mayor Phelan has heard, but we've been working with Bruce Brown and the Peoria Heights Arts Collaborative and the Sierra Club and some various individuals, but we're hoping this month that we're going to be able to install a Preston Jackson sculpture in front of the library. It's Shirley Armstrong, which is a sizable sculpture. It's in front of his studio right now in Bartonville. It's about a 30-foot sperm whale, and it's about 10 foot tall, and so it's big. It's a large sculpture. It's going to stick out, especially since we're planning to put it right on the front lawn of the library. If you've looked lately, you notice that we've got things staked out. Chris is probably going to be up there with Public Works crew soon to dig that out. And they are, fortunately, I think right now, also providing transportation for the sculpture, which is going to be split into 3 pieces, brought up to Public Works building, and I think you guys are going to clean it. Yep. So they're putting a lot of work into this, which we're very grateful for. As usual, they're doing a great job helping us out when they don't. You guys don't have to be, but so we're really thankful that you're there and helping us out. So we've got that going on. That's going to be a big deal. I know you're going to probably hear some more announcements about that in the future, but coming up in the summer, we're back to probably a regular summer reading schedule for the month of June. And just as a side note, just something silly, but it's a big deal for the kids and for the families at the library, is we've got a couple programs of note. We're having the Illinois Raptor Center is going to be in on the 7th from 6 to 7, and they're going to have a variety of raptors, including a live eagle, which I know is going to be very exciting for the kids. And on the 21st, we're having Wild Time Exotics come up, and they bring a lot of interesting exotic animals, including a sloth. So I know sloths are big. Come see the sloth, come see the eagle. So unless you have other questions specifically about the budget or anything, that's all I really have to say right now.
Questions, trustees? Thanks for bringing up the sculpture. I know you're working hard on that. I think the community will really appreciate that and love it. I know I speak on behalf of the board. We really appreciate all the work that you do, and it's nice to see your board here tonight. We're very proud of your library, our library, and you do a great job, so thanks so much.
We appreciate it. Thank you.
Okay, next, just a quick overview of the budget. I would just say it's a budget that's balanced, and just some highlights. We're paying down pension debt. We're committed to infrastructure. We're improving sidewalk program. We're committed to improving Firehouse 2. We're committed to good water, so we've hired a consultant that's in this budget to come in and evaluate our water system. We're adding another police officer. We're committed to public safety, and the board somewhat tied to this budget. When we set the levy, we actually lowered the levy, so we're, I believe, committed to lower property taxes as well. So there's a lot to celebrate in this budget. That's really the overview. Again, it's balanced, and I think it's frugal, but we're investing money in the community. So next, I would go to the administrator for his opinion.
Thank you, Mayor. You have in front of you the final version of the budget that we've been discussing over the last few months. As the mayor said, it's a balanced budget, and we've done a lot this year with the extra payment. We're ending last year's budget on an approximately $181,000 surplus, and that is with the extra $350,000 towards the police pension, which is very remarkable. And I think everybody here knows the history of the police pension. We've also added positions moving forward in the police department administration, and we still have a balanced budget and a surplus. So, I would like to thank my financial assistant, Stephanie Turner, the department heads, and all the board. It's been a team effort. It wasn't one person, so I thank you for all the input you've had over the last year on getting us this surplus and this budget in front of you. So if you have any questions, I know we've been talking about this for quite a while. I'd be more than happy to answer any questions you might have.
Any questions, comments? Hearing none, then we'll go to comments from the audience. If there's anyone here tonight that would like to address the board regarding the budget, please come forward and give your name and address and try and keep your remarks under 5 minutes. Anyone here tonight to address the board? Going once, going twice. Comments from the audience are closed. At this point, I would entertain a motion to adjourn this meeting.
I move to adjourn.
Second?
Second.
All right, it's been moved and seconded. All those in favor of the motion to adjourn signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Those opposed, we are adjourned, and the next meeting will start promptly at 6 p.m.